All right. Oh, good morning, beloveds. At a bit of a today. I did go to the gym. Got some interesting news. My trainer may be moving to San Antonio, which we're still going to do this. He's got a Zoom account, but so he was like, okay, what kind of equipment do you have at home? 5-pound weights. So yeah. And also the house is really, really quiet because, the boys went in for their annual visit to vet visit today, and so the little noisy monkeys aren't here, and I'm just like, the house is really quiet without them. So, all right, we are doing a new design for living. Let's do the house. No, we're actually done with it. We're doing the appendix. Let's do the housekeeping. And all the housekeeping is me reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. Website is creativelife.org. Constant contact email info@creativelife.org. There is you get one email a week, tells you what's going on for the week and the month. The hot links are hot. So click here now means it. And it is a blind CC. Nobody will see your email. Now, today is the perfect example of the only reason you would get more than one email is if something unusual happens. It is hurricane season, and we are about to have our first named storm. Whether it becomes a hurricane, I don't know. But so here we are. But like I said, it should be gone by this Sunday, so you should be good. We should be fine. So, but turn around, don't drown, because there is a lot of water coming into Houston right now. Okay, and then I'll mention the social medias merely from the standpoint of we do not monetize them. Okay, we don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So if you could go like, subscribe, follow, based on which platform you are dealing with, and then engage with the individual post by reacting, commenting, and sharing, it bumps us in the algorithms. More people see our stuff. So it's free and easy way you can support the center. And we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark, and I am the running Rev Ryan across all the social medias that I am on. So, as I said, we have finished a new design for living. This is the process of science of mind. He literally Ernest sat down with Willis Kinnear towards the end of his life and did the what, the how, and the why. And then the reason I'm doing the appendix is because he is giving you real world examples. He's saying, okay, in this situation, here's a treatment or a meditation or a declaration that you can use. Not necessarily a full-on treatment, but like a declaration that you can use. And here's what I'm going to tell you is, if it resonates with you, use it. If it doesn't, feel free to reword it in any way to make it resonate with you. Ernest is completely fine with you rewriting it. He wants you to use words that mean something to you. So, yeah. There is that. Okay. Let's see. We are doing personality today. Would it be too much to say that personality is the use or misuse we are making of a unique something which is expressing through it? Would it be too much to say that back of every personality there must be a divine pattern of individualization which we but dimly perceive and even more inaccurately interpret? If so, our personality has a possibility far beyond anything that a merely physiological or psychological, that is merely physiological or psychological. It has the possibility of becoming not a mask to hide the reality behind it, but an open countenance through which this individuality becomes expressed. It is true that there are many personalities, but each is only some reflected form of that behind it, which is greater and which may flow through the individual personality, expressing warmth and color and love, unity and peace, joy and happiness. We should learn to sense this greater self. There is a pattern of God behind every personality, and individuality seeking a unique expression through it. Oh, wow. And to this we should surrender everything that we are. For this surrender will not cause us to withdraw from life. It is not an escape, but a revelation and an instrumentation of something greater than we appear to be. Yep. Okay, so he's going to do that treatment next. One of the things that really rocked me back on my heels in this book is somewhere in here, and I don't remember which chapter it is, but he was talking about that, and he said this sentence, your personality is what you believe about God. And I went, oh my gosh, really? It explains so much about so many people that I encounter across the spectrum. Now, I work in a health food store. I encounter all kinds of different people. And so it really, your personality is what you believe about God. And I went, all right, then. And that's exactly what he's saying. It's not a mask. What we are doing is surrendering to what we actually are. And allowing that to shine through. Not what we've been told. Not who we've been told we are. And that's the difference. That's the mask. Who we've been told we are is the mask. When we let that divine pattern shine through, that's who we actually are. Okay? And I like that he ends it, something greater than we appear to be. All right. So here is his treatment. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. Yeah. Okay. Today, I express myself believing that there is a presence hidden within me, which is both the reality of my true being and the presence of God. I consciously unite my personal self and all of its actions with this overdwelling and indwelling reality. I know that the vitality of the living spirit flows through my personality, invigorating it. I know that all of the warmth and color and beauty that there is pours through it. I do not deny my personality. Rather, I affirm that all of its impulsions and actions flow from a greater source. The true reality of the living self, the presence of God in me as what I am, and does reveal to me the same reality in others, the same exalted divinity manifesting itself through the innumerable faces of humanity. All right. I love that one. I like that I affirm that all of the impulsions and actions flow from a greater source. So knowing that the little things that I do are guided by the greater pattern that I am. That it means that I know that whatever I do, if I'm being guided by that, I'm not going to hurt anybody. I'm going to be helpful. I'm going to be, so that is personality. And like I said, your personality, he said it. And whether it's true or not, it does kind of line up with what I know, especially what I know about my own personality. Like what I believe about God tells you a lot about, I think you can see based on my personality a lot of what I believe about God. So yeah. Am I going to take it as gospel and, judge people with it? No. But I hope that thinking about that will help me to be kinder to people, especially people with difficult personalities. It's like, okay, well, then clearly you don't know the same loving God that I do. So, all right, there's that. All right, now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day. A go dance in the rain day, a stay out of the thunderstorms day, we may have a tropical storm potentially named author day, so turn around, don't drown day, cuddle your fur babies day, because I hope to be here when they come home from the vet so that I can give them a cuddle, but if not. A do what you gotta do day, a take care of business day, a make sure you sit down and rest day, a drink plenty of water day, because there's a lot of it coming from the sky, a make sure you get some rest day and eat something good for yourself day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, an absolutely beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time at your own pace. That's my favorite part of that sentence. And as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling, so explore the truth of your being. I mean, that's what we're doing here, right? Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. It's all the divine knows. And from there, anything is possible. All right, beloveds, I'm going to move on to the process of my day because I got to go deal with this. Reverend David should be on sometime this afternoon. I'll be back with you in that 9:15 hour. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved always.